Welcome back to the next part of Nightfire for Mosaic Gaming. This is GoldeneyeDS, and right next to me I have the lovely Meg watching Pretty Little Liars to let me do stuff like this. So anyway, we should probably... What are we doing? So you can't get out any weapons, but you can get out your micro camera. So what you can do is you can do things like this. You can look at his sinfully ugly face. And his sinfully ugly face. And her, just look at that. That is a pretty picture for the eyes. I mean, if that is stuff that's I've seen. Don't think I've ever seen scary horror films. Yeah. Do I spot a clone already? Oh no, she's got blonde hair. You've got the same no! God, look at those cheekbones. They have definitely had plastic. Okay, Drake's instantly evil. He employs an army of cloned people to protect him. I mean, they're stood in the same order as well. Oh no, they're not. They're slightly different order to mix things up. But yeah, it's definitely him. Look at that little tash he's got going. That guy's shaved head. That's the bowl cut, by the way. Here we go. So, as a kid, one of the things any male would do is sit here and have the camera open like that, looking at her boobs. But if you stay in here long enough, she'll say things like enjoying the view, and Bond will go quite. And it'll tease every little fanboy's whatever. But she's just... This is Kiko. Remember her because she'll be a fucking annoyance later on, I'll tell you that. There you go. Yes. So there's Bond. So obviously they're not talking about the view outside because it's just snow and white and fog and draw distance. So we've got a gaggle of girls of which look like the previous gaggle of girls. And in fact, in this room... I think she has the same face. She does. She has the same face as this one over here, and in fact the same dress. So yeah, we've basically got a room full of clones who decide to wear very similar looking dresses, who I bet you their basic model is as identical. All the men, I might add, look the same, so they put more effort into the ladies, which I find a bit sexist. In fact, all the men are the same. So instantly this party doesn't really exist because everybody in it is a clone. Which is pretty worrying. So as soon as we find a non-clone... What's he doing? Oh wow. A big hench black guy. Yep, instantly, this is a Bond plot. We are safe. We are definitely in the right place. And again, a room full of clones. And, oh, these two! I haven't seen much of a party. I've seen a bunch of clones milling around each other. I don't class that as a party. Look at the sass this one has. It's just trying to get... Yeah, look at that. At least a little waggling finger. That's Sonic right there, isn't it? Oh, you better return to your I mean, that's just... Is it? Is it? It looks lovely. You look like you're discussing fucking nuclear thermal physics or some bollocks. What do you want? I don't know why I'm holding a lighter in everyone's face. I should make this even more awkward and just hold my watch at them. Have you seen it? It's my new Rolex. Yeah. In my gap year, I want to get a Rolex or a Mega or some bollocks, isn't it? They put abnormally large work into the female's clothes, even though there's only 4 or 5 of them for this one particular level. And we can also just hold my car keys, which are abnormally shaped at people. So yeah, let's get our micro camera out because we probably need it for this segment.
Thank you all for accepting my invitation this evening. Your generous gifts have ensured the success of our World Refugee Fund.
He's trying to help refugees, therefore he's evil. There's the girl from the beginning of the game earlier on, who's in the same dress as everyone else seems to be in, which shows a lot of side boob, which is just no. Can we not do that? It's a GameCube game. We've got limited pixels here. I think I can tell what all the pixels of the fucking wall there should have been. Oh dear, it's a stalker. That would be anyone's first response to a man who obviously isn't on the guest list, just pointing his camera at them. You can jump down, but why would I? So now the guest has fizzled out because I guess all the clones have lived their very short life expectancy. A la Dolly the sheep. Okay, so there seems to be one guest who's spinning around. Can I... He's just putting a hand through her face.
No party guests in here, sir.
They both... They were synchronized sass there. Synchronized sass. Right, anyway. So we can't go out the way we came. Oh, it's quite late for a party, actually. Well, I mean, quite late for one of these kind of parties. So as you walk in, the person you're supposed to be talking to disappears. Notice how she calls him Gems, and all of me wants to throw up instantly.
It's not as deep as it looks.
Oh, very funny.
Sorry to interrupt your debriefing, 007. Agent Nightshade, CIA. Dominique Paradis, French intelligence.
One of them is lying right now.
With the stolen guidance device. Drake just went to the conference room. I would imagine he's meeting Mayhew there. Take this key. You won't get far without it. I better get back to the party before I am missed.
You won't be missed. In fact, you could literally have a stuffed goat, and that would take your place, Dominique.
Right. I'll create a distraction for you while you make your way to the conference room.
What the hell's happened to Dominique? She's off the screen. Is that the widescreen? Have they implemented widescreen without really realizing what's on the edge of the screens without... Fantastic. So yeah, right, so Agent Nightshade basically is someone whose pants we're going to get in despite the fact she doesn't want us to get into her pants. So, you cue the Bond girl basically, we're all set up for that. Thank goodness the Bond... Use whatever means necessary. What if I fucking dunked a nuclear bomb? No, we're gonna stay stealthy. I'm gonna continue the idea that I've just basically lost where I'm gonna go. Yeah, don't mind me. I have just lost my way, and I will. I don't think we're supposed to go that way. Probably through here. Oh, hi. Okay, maybe not. This is. They've all got guns. This probably is not the best idea. So auto-aim makes this game rather easy. You just wildly point the PP7 in the general direction of an enemy, and suddenly one decides to spawn out of nowhere. So how many of them are the same? Oh, they all disappear. Right, we get a Nolan. A Noclune. You can get double of these, and they're quite fun because they are just ridiculously crazy in terms of how fast they fire. Just listen to that. Isn't that sound to your ears? Isn't that mechanical deafness delivered straight to your earlobes? And they do run out fast though because of how much they shoot. Although all the weapons shoot quite fast in this one. Is he still trying to die? Seems like it. But yeah, what really makes this game is the music. It's so Bond, it's brilliant. Fantastic. So, spy on a secret meeting. Hint, guided rockets the best weapon against a helicopter. Gee, will we be fighting against a helicopter soon?
Here it is, Mr. Drake. The missile guidance module we stole from the Americans. I trust this effort brings us one step closer to globalization.
Does he even know what that word means?
Considerable time, Mayhew. Can we accelerate the other Nightfire elements as well?
Oh, we've mentioned the name of the film, the game, and them already.
Get your hands off me!
You can't enter the hallway, sir.
I was looking for the powder room.
It's lockpicks and a 9mm.
Hey, it's a tough neighborhood.
If this security breach leads back to Japan, it's your head, Mayhew. Secure this in a safe room. I doubt she's alone. Lock the castle down.
Is he just walking through? He's walking through his own table. He's grinding against the table. That's great.
Interrogation? What kind of party is this anyway?
I would have thought that would have been obvious. Yeah, everyone just moves right to the corner of the screen. I didn't notice the widescreen on this was so bad. Okay, so what we're going to do is what I need... Why is my... They haven't got my sniper rifle out. Right, so we'll just... I say try and take them out. God, this looks awful on the capture card. I'll tell you that right now. I'm worried that this footage is going to be unusable. Or whatever. Who cares about killing them guys? We'll go out here. Right, so this would have been great time to have something which wasn't... Oh god, where's the sniper rifle when you need it, eh? Also, where's the frame rate when you need it? Are we really done? Right, okay, so we're going to just do this now. And we'll get a bond thing for it, despite the fact I'm going to fall to my death. Right, okay. Why the hell was that so difficult? Take away all my sniper rifles and I'm going to have not have the best times. Now how am I going to get down from here without hurting myself? Alright, there they are. Right, is he gone? Okay, there's another guy up here, isn't there? Unsurprisingly, there is another man. And now I've run out of weapons again. Oh, the joy. The never-ending joy. I need something. And there we go, we're dead. This is all because I pissed around killing people at the beginning of the level, wasn't it? Oh dear, so we'll replay that. This has gone super well. The Nolan Type 40 pistol has an alternate burst fire mode. I know I've been abusing that because it's so much fun. It's going to give me the same weapons as before. Right, we'll skip the cutscene because it's just full of a lot of people who don't quite know when to leave. Also, notice if you skip the cutscene, everyone still stood where they would be in the cutscene. Which is, again, just... Right, okay, so what we want to do is do this. Are you frigging kidding me? What on earth? You take my sniper rifle off me. I'm going to get a little bit pissed off. Oh dear. Yeah, so you get lots of rewards for completing the level. I've never had a problem with this level before. Although, to be fair, most of the times I play this game, I play it on my old profile, which has infinite health for some reason. Yeah, now they're all stood over here. But we're not going to try and defeat them, because I know what's going to happen then. I picked up a stun grenade as well. It's not like I didn't pick up all these weapons. Right, okay, one of them's down in 3 shots. Right, okay. See that smoke effect then? That smoke effect was just so rad. Right, okay, let's see if we can get this guy. Good. Right, okay, we've picked up the Duchess M29K or whatever it is. Right, so we'll jump down here and get onto this little perched area here and... Where the hell are you? Now this is where they've all come from. Right, behind the box. Oh, I might really run out of weapons. What? Oh, okay, right, let's get in here. Is there any weapon in here that I could use? What's she saying? Right, so we've got a weapon now, but we've got to, I'm assuming, do something. Oh, I've located their spawn point. Fantastic. Good for me.
The guys with the case never came out here.
Are you kidding me? Someone's got a key and I've got to go find it. So yeah, this is Nightfire, and I'm getting my ass handed to me for some reason. It's because it annoyingly takes away all my weapons when you go between all the areas. It's just one of the... Because the sniper would be perfect for this, but you take those two guys out. You wouldn't go... Well, I guess if you're in a party, you're not exactly going to be like, well, I'm going to keep my sniper rifle just in case. Retrieve the guidance chip from the safe room. You know what, I'm just going to jump down here and take on these guys. That's probably the best solution to do. Look at that, like a little having a little dodging dance. Well, that went well for me anyway. That went a lot better than the last time I did it. Maybe jumping down here does have its advantages. Oh, door's locked. Typical. Lock the door back into the party, but not the door to where I'm supposed to be going, because apparently a locked door is enough to stop Bond. Yeah, so you do have to go down here, and there's lots of enemies, but it does, I think, prepare you for... Which is silly, because it gives you a score point for going the other way, which is a bit... Right, so we want to use the laser to smash here, and of course there's guys inside, unsurprisingly. Surprised guys haven't come... Ah, door's closed, that's good. This has gone a lot better than before. Right. So, because these bolts are flashing, we need to warm them up so they just drop out. Like, it's just... Some of those dolls, those little dolls which have, like, poos in them, and they just poo them out. It's exactly like that. Right, so now we've got our Duchess, we've got the, and we've got another armor pack which we'll wear. We should be able to go deal with the rest of these guys. But we don't get the 007 point as we would for doing it the other way, which is really annoying. Oh my god, where did you even come from? You didn't come from anywhere. What a slimy git. Okay, right, so...
Come on, let's get out of here.
Okay, so there we go. Now I've got to pick up 4 rockets, and while we're here you want to just shoot out every window. Because, those rockets will explode if they hit glass, which is just really infuriating. Right, okay, so now I've shot out all the glass. We've got the Sentinels, and guess what time it is now? Is it super awesome helicopter time? I think it probably is. That was Drake quietly whispering that we are his, which just sounds more like we're a pet. So yeah, with the Sentinels it's quite straightforward. Obviously he's going to hurt you, but 3 Sentinel hits and he's gone. So it's not too difficult to do. Just watch out from hitting all the... Okay, maybe it's 4 Sentinel hits. But anyway, watch out because he can hit you and... Oh, what's going on here? And mission complete. Done. So that's the first level of Nightfire.
Hang on to me, Zoe.
I thought you'd never ask.
Wasn't she just hideously against the idea of anything to do with touching him? Now she's like, oh, I'm just going to drape my whole body across him. And
Nice
of course,
landing, James.
yes.
Why do you always seem to end up on top?
A lower center of gravity?
I thought the spy would have at least took this moment to rip off her high heels while trying to run away, but whatever. So yeah, I got a gold medal, and if you look at the difference between a gold medal and a platinum medal, it makes you want to weep into whatever thing you're eating at this point in time. So go and look at my stats. My opponents, I killed 49 of them, and my target was 30, so hey-ho, that's good. I subdued naught of them, and my target was 3. Well, fuck you. So one of them surrendered in 3 out of 3, which is fun. My stealth rating was 0%, which I think is a bit harsh. I stealthed the beginning part of that quite well. Accuracy rating, 40%. My target's 100. How does someone play this like this? Health rating, 2100%. So yeah, you've just not got to get seen, really. You've got to get 7 007 bonuses. Anyway, that's that, and then we look at the dossier. You can see the rewards that we get from this. So I got a reward card of Zoe, got a multiplayer skin odd job, which is what you want straight away because it's really good and it shows you what all of them have got. So yeah, I just need to get one more basically, and you get all of them. I've got all these gadgets that have been unlocked, and it shows you all the gadgets from the rest of the game, which is a bit weird. And all the weapons you could have. Golden gun's really good fun to use because it kills everyone in one shot. What more could you want from life? Hint, a lot more. So yeah, that's been the first episode. It's yeah. So you've got a picture of Zoe Nightshade looking oh dear, kind of horrifying as all computer graphics of this era are. but you do get odd job, so you know that kind of lightens the blow a little bit. So yeah, in the next episode we'll do Alpine Escape or Applin Escape, and then it's enemies vanquished. Get it because you're driving an Aston Martin Vanquish. Double cross because you get double crossed. Night shift because you're going at night. Chain reaction because it's in a nuclear power plant and one shot leads to everyone shooting you. Phoenix fire because you're in Phoenix base and there's a fire. Deep descent, you're under the water. Island infiltration, you're infiltrating an island. Countdown, there is a countdown before something blows up. An equinox, the end of the game. That's pretty much all the levels, as you can see there. All so wonderfully named. So yeah, the multiplayers, it's good fun. But yeah, we'll have a look. Next episode, we'll have a look at some of the more fun elements. Well, we'll continue playing the game. We'll have a look at some more of the fun elements of doing, of entering codes, and see if I can find that. I've got basically one of my profiles is glitched, so I'm always invincible. Yet that code doesn't exist. So I think I must have there must be something broken with my save file, but we might use that one just for shits and giggles, really. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this episode for Mosaic Gaming. This is GoldeneyeDS, and I will see you when I next see you, which will be next Friday probably. See you guys then.